Chosen one, this message has reached you for a reason. Take a moment and truly listen. Where you are right now is not random or accidental. It is purposeful and divinely arranged. There is a noticeable shift happening, an unseen turning point crossing your path that marks a change unlike anything you have known before. What lies ahead is not just another phase of life, it is the entrance into a season that has been waiting for you. For those who are ready, time seems to move differently, and right now your awareness is being called because your position is about to change. You may feel as though you have been waiting for a long time, observing from the sidelines and wondering if your breakthrough would ever come. Understand this clearly, the timing has always been intentional. Every challenge, every delay, every quiet moment where nothing appeared to be happening was part of a precise design that is now coming into motion. This moment carries clarity and revelation, and it will not repeat itself in the same way. You are being called to witness the unfolding of something deeply personal yet incredibly powerful. Your presence here is intentional. This is a divine meeting point, a signal that something greater than what you can currently grasp is beginning to activate and align with who you truly are. Every breath you have taken, every choice you have made, every step that brought you to this point has prepared you for what is approaching. Pay attention, because what was once closed off is now opening, and what felt uncertain is becoming undeniably yours. There is something sacred about this moment, a merging of purpose and opportunity that should not be ignored. Awareness alone is not enough now. This moment asks for your participation and your intention. Engage with it. Acknowledge it. If it resonates with you, leave your energy behind and write the number 777 as a sign of readiness. In numerology, 777 represents completion, manifestation, and spiritual alignment. And using it is a way of signaling that you are open to receiving what has been prepared for you. Actions that seem small, like liking this message, subscribing, or speaking an affirmation out loud, are not meaningless. They are symbolic gestures that move you from simply watching your life unfold to actively shaping it. Alignment with divine signals is what accelerates purpose and allows the unseen to take form in the physical world. Prepare yourself, because a turning point is approaching where things begin to move in your favor. What once felt distant or unreachable is being repositioned for you. Doors that were closed are opening naturally. Opportunities and resources are aligning without force. Recognition that was delayed is finally arriving. This shift is not the result of pressure or manipulation. It is the result of divine timing where patience, authenticity, and integrity are rewarded. You will see past disappointments reversed, what was lost restored, and your perseverance validated. The struggles you endured were never meant to last forever. They were temporary, carefully placed to prepare you for a season where everything comes together. This reversal is not only visible to others, it is deeply internal. It confirms that your faith, your consistency, and your character were always seen, even when it felt like they were overlooked. What others ignored or underestimated is now being highlighted, and your steady commitment is paying off. This is the moment where divine flow replaces constant effort and favor begins to move effortlessly into your life. Get ready, because this shift marks a season where obstacles dissolve into breakthroughs and delays reveal themselves as perfect timing. The time has come for you to step fully into the identity that has been waiting for you. You are no longer defined by struggle, invisibility, or being overlooked. Old labels are fading away, and a new reality is taking shape. This is not about becoming someone new, but about finally revealing who you have always been. True elevation starts within, and your spirit has already begun to rise. Your frequency is changing. The way you think, how you see yourself, and how you move through the world are all shifting, and these shifts are the real signs of your new level. You are stepping into a mindset of victory, leadership, and quiet authority. Your inner world is now aligning with divine intention, and that alignment is what allows everything in the outer world to fall into place. Recognition, influence, and resources are no longer distant dreams. They are natural outcomes of the identity that is unfolding within you. This is your moment of clarity, where the true version of you, shaped by experience and preparation, begins to stand confidently in the light. You are not turning into someone else. You are simply being revealed. From this point forward, every step you take reflects the new energy you carry. The way you stand, speak, decide, and move now carries authority because it was built through patience, strengthened by endurance, and guided by divine purpose. This rise is not temporary. It is a lasting elevation, a deep shift in identity that will touch every part of your life. Accept it and step into it fully. You have been waiting for this unveiling, and now it is unavoidable. This elevation is not only personal, it is divinely assigned. You were set apart with intention, chosen for a purpose that goes beyond ordinary ambition. The difficulties you faced, the lonely moments, and the seasons of uncertainty were never meaningless. They were preparation for a role that requires wisdom, responsibility, and compassion. You are rising not to satisfy ego or seek validation, but to lead, to serve, and to impact lives far beyond your own. Your path has been carefully designed to develop the empathy, insight, and vision needed to guide others through their own growth. Being set apart means your journey will not look like everyone else. The patterns of small thinking, comfort, and conformity no longer apply to you. Your rise is connected to purpose, and purpose carries weight. From here on, every opportunity, relationship, and challenge is meant to strengthen your ability to fulfill this sacred role. You are not being elevated for personal gain alone. You are being positioned to lead with clarity and light. The pain and struggles of your past are no longer something to carry as burdens. They are evidence of preparation, proof of refinement, and confirmation that you are ready. What you endured had meaning, and what you step into now carries responsibility. Your life is becoming a living example of perseverance, divine timing, and intentional leadership. Others will notice your influence, but those who truly understand will recognize that it comes from alignment, not ambition. As you move forward, you will begin to see signs that everything is lining up with perfect timing. Opportunities that once felt forced will start to appear effortlessly. Doors that once resisted will open with ease. Connections that once felt distant will come naturally. Favor is no longer something you chase. It begins to move toward you. You will sense it in subtle shifts, unexpected moments of alignment, and the ease with which situations begin to unfold. This pull you are experiencing cannot be created through effort or control. It is the result of inner alignment. The divine is confirming that your frequency has changed and that life itself is responding. People, resources, and experiences are being drawn toward you naturally. The life you have been quietly building is now in harmony with manifestation. You will feel a calm confidence, a steady knowing that your timing, your choices, and your actions are in sync with a greater plan. What once required struggle now flows simply. What once demanded sacrifice now arrives with grace. This is the signature of divine favor, a life where growth feels natural. Alignment replaces resistance, and opportunity meets readiness without friction. Stay aware, chosen one, because these signs are reminders that you are entering a season where flow replaces force and grace takes the place of strain. And as you rise, remember that elevation also requires discernment, because not every invitation is aligned and not every extended hand carries the right intention. Your assignment is expanding, and as your influence increases, your clarity must deepen even more. The higher you rise, the more important it becomes to recognize what truly serves your purpose versus what simply feeds your ego. Not every voice that encourages you has pure intentions, and not every open door is meant for you to walk through. Some opportunities may look appealing on the surface but would quietly pull you away from your true calling. The wisdom you gained through hardship is now your guide. Trust it fully. Humility and spiritual awareness are your protection against distraction, deception, and misalignment. Rising without discernment creates confusion rather than fulfillment. Stay grounded, protect your values, and keep your intentions aligned with the divine. This is not a time for reckless moves or blind optimism. While many will see your elevation, your stability comes from an inner alignment that cannot be shaken. Favor may attract attention, but only a solid foundation sustains growth. The lessons learned in silence, the patience developed in hidden seasons, and the faith preserved when no one was watching are now shaping your decisions. Remain steady, chosen one, because discernment now holds as much value as your position. Your ability to move wisely will determine not only how far you go, but how lasting and meaningful your elevation becomes. What you have been preparing for through endurance and alignment is now unfolding as a complete transformation. This is not a partial change. It is a full redefinition of your life. Touching your identity, finances, relationships, and reputation. The version of you shaped by waiting, doubt, and quiet struggle no longer fits the space you now occupy. That chapter is closing, replaced by a version of you that is aligned, recognized, and empowered. At this stage, expansion is no longer slow or reversible. It is permanent. Your spiritual, emotional, and material realities are merging to reflect what was always meant for you. Your story is being rewritten, and this new identity is becoming visible in every area of life. People will notice the shift. Circumstances will rearrange. Resources will begin to align with your vision. Yet the most powerful confirmation comes from within, a deep knowing that this transformation is divinely guided and sovereign. You no longer need external validation because your sense of self is anchored in truth. Old limitations are dissolving, replaced by clarity, confidence, and limitless potential. This is a season where your entire life rises into alignment with your calling. Embrace it fully and recognize it as the fulfillment of unseen preparation and the reward of patience, faith, and obedience. You are no longer bound by past delays, human expectations, or shallow definitions of success. You are stepping into the fullness of who you were designed to be, and there is no turning back. Now you are entering a phase of acceleration. Ordinary timelines no longer apply. What once took months or years will now unfold in a fraction of the time. Everything is aligning at once, bringing manifestation faster than you imagined possible. This is where preparation meets opportunity and alignment turns into unstoppable momentum. You may experience sudden clarity, strong intuitive guidance, and doors opening that once felt impossible. The key is to stay centered, because rapid change can feel overwhelming if your spirit is not grounded. Effort gives way to alignment. Struggle gives way to flow. What you once chased now arrives naturally. The frequency you develop through patience and resilience is attracting the right people, circumstances, and timing. You are no longer pushing against life. Life is now moving with you. This is not luck or coincidence. It is divine orchestration in motion. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, sudden opportunities, effortless openings, and the feeling that everything is working in your favor. Do not resist this current. Step into it with confidence and allow it to carry you forward. As you rise, you will naturally outgrow environments, relationships, and patterns that no longer support your purpose. This is not loss. It is protection. Space is being cleared for what is coming. Distractions are being removed. Stagnant energy is being released. You may notice people drifting away, routines feeling restrictive, or familiar comforts no longer satisfying you. This is not punishment. It is recalibration. Peace will accompany these separations, a quiet confirmation from within that you are moving in the right direction. The soul understands when distance is necessary for elevation. Release what no longer fits without regret and trust that every change is intentional. Those meant to walk with you into the next season will remain aligned, while others will fall away naturally. Each release brings you closer to your purpose and into environments that honor your new frequency. Embrace this clearing as a blessing, knowing it is temporary and designed to make room for abundance, alignment, and favor. Your rise requires adjustments in relationships, priorities, and surroundings. Everything is being refined to match the weight of your destiny. With elevation comes a quiet authority, a presence that commands respect without demanding it. People begin to sense your depth, your discernment, and your alignment, and they are drawn to your energy. You are no longer seeking recognition. Recognition seeks you. Your magnetism is the visible result of inner transformation, shaped through endurance, growth, and testing in both visible and unseen ways. Authority is not force. It is presence, confidence, and integrity. Conversations change. Respect becomes natural. Influence expands beyond what you can measure. The way you carry yourself, the clarity of your decisions, and the calm strength in your spirit signal to the world that you are prepared for greater responsibility. People trust you because they feel your wisdom and authenticity. Your energy now communicates more than words ever could. Your life becomes a magnet for divine opportunities, aligned partnerships, and favor. This magnetism is subtle yet undeniable. What was once unseen is now visible, and the world begins to reflect the weight of who you have become. You no longer need to prove yourself. Your character, consistency, and alignment speak on your behalf. Elevation is not just status. It is responsibility. And with every increase in favor comes a deeper call for wisdom, discernment, and integrity. You are not rising to impress or dominate, but to lead with purpose, clarity, and light. You are being shaped to lead with clarity, to influence with integrity, and to make a real impact in the lives of others. As your role expands, your mindset must rise with it. Every choice you make, every conversation you enter, and every opportunity you accept should reflect alignment with your higher purpose. Leadership at this level is not about collecting power or recognition, but about expanding the good your growth can create. Your progress is meant to serve, inspire, and elevate others. You have been entrusted with influence, authority, and resources, and how you manage them will determine the lasting effect of your elevation. Choose depth over appearance, meaningful action over applause, and purpose over ego. Success alone is not what is being observed, but how you carry yourself when favor and visibility arrive. Your elevation is a responsibility, not a trophy, and when you steward it with wisdom, its impact will extend far beyond what you can see. To those watching from the outside, your rise may seem sudden or unexpected, even unbelievable. But you know the truth. It was built quietly, patiently, and consistently. Years of faith, discipline, growth, and obedience laid the foundation for what is now becoming visible. Every hardship you endured, every moment of restraint, every silent effort and unseen sacrifice contributed to this moment. Elevation is not accidental. It is the result of steady alignment, private discipline, and unwavering commitment. Others may only notice the outcome, but you understand the depth of preparation behind it. Your journey proves that unseen work carries more power than instant recognition. The favor, abundance, and acknowledgement you are now experiencing are simply the outward expression of inner work done long before anyone noticed. Your life stands as proof that faith practiced in private eventually leads to public favor, and that destiny always unfolds after preparation. As opportunities increase, discernment becomes essential. Not every open door is meant for you. Elevation requires the wisdom to recognize which spaces, relationships, and invitations align with your purpose. Some doors are opportunities, others are distractions or tests. You are no longer meant to force your way in or seek approval. Instead, you are being invited into the right rooms, with the right people, at the right time. This access comes naturally through alignment, not effort. Your authority is recognized without explanation, and your presence is welcomed without resistance. Trust your intuition, because the wrong environments will feel uncomfortable, while the right ones will feel effortless and affirming. You are being placed in spaces where your leadership is needed and your vision is respected. Waiting for the right doors rather than pushing through the wrong ones ensures that your rise remains stable, meaningful, and aligned with your calling. With elevation comes a shift in how others relate to you. Conversations about you will change. The way people respond to you will change. Respect will meet you in ways it never did before. Those who once doubted or overlooked you may now express curiosity, admiration, or even regret. There is no need to explain yourself or lower your energy to fit old perceptions. Your growth speaks on its own. The world naturally adjusts to your new frequency, and those aligned with your path will be drawn toward your vision. Your presence now carries influence in social, professional, and spiritual spaces. Recognition is no longer something you chase. It reflects the integrity, consistency, and alignment you have cultivated. The shift is undeniable, visible not in what you say, but in how others respond to you. This is confirmation that inner transformation always comes before external acknowledgement and that social change follows spiritual growth. Chosen one, what you are experiencing now is only the beginning. The shift is internal, personal, and irreversible. True elevation is measured by identity, not circumstance. While the world notices changes in status, influence, or resources, your spirit recognizes the deeper transformation that has already taken place. You are no longer waiting for signs or validation. Your life is aligning with divine intention, and the path ahead is already in motion. And still, there is more. The chapters unfolding beyond this moment carry greater clarity, deeper strength, and expanded purpose. What you have seen so far is only a glimpse of what is ahead. The next level, the next opportunity, and the next season are already prepared, waiting for your continued alignment and readiness. Stay grounded, remain faithful, and stay prepared, because what is coming will surpass even what you imagined.